Today we're going to be talking about introverts. Now, a lot of people think that being introverted means that you cannot be confident, you're always shy, and you won't be able to have a normal conversation with people. I'm here to tell you that that's not only wrong, but there's actually a way to become more socially confident, more competent, and to be able to do all the things that other people do with a very simple 3-step guide. You'll learn it by the end of the video, and by then you'll be able to apply it into your life. So, without further ado, I'm going to begin. The first thing is you have to expose yourself to uncomfortable situations. Here's my story. One time, I had to go, and I was basically forced to do a speech for 200 people. They were all over the age of 50, and it was about cars. I knew nothing about cars. I had had zero time to prep for this, and I was a nervous wreck. So today I'm going to get rid of that nervousness for you, so that way you don't have to experience what I did. First thing, go out there and do social things. That moment when I was so awkward, so nervous, right afterwards, I looked back and I realized that wasn't too bad. It wasn't like I was a nervous wreck. I didn't start crying on stage or anything. It was like just a little bit of nervousness, a little bit of fear that something was going to go wrong. But in reality, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like people were booing me. It ended up being totally fine. So you gotta allow yourself to breathe a little. Get that room that you've been looking for, because no one else is gonna do that for you. You have to get that confidence within yourself. So the first way to do that is to get through that first layer of discomfort. Go and talk to somebody that you might be interested in. Go talk to a friend and say hi. It doesn't matter. Just do something that you don't normally do, a small task, maybe helping out an old lady at the grocery store. Anything that involves that social interaction is what's going to build more confidence within you. So that way when you go on to that, that speech or that awkward scenario that was bad for you before, and now you can turn it into something great. The next thing, you have to shift your mindset. Because a lot of people that are introverted, like you and I, they think, oh yeah, I'm just introverted, I'm shy, I'm timid, I'm not going to be able to do it, this is going to feel weird, why do I have to do this, get this away from me. That mentality is what leads you down the path you are right now, where you're nervous, you're shy, you don't know what to do in this situation, you feel lost. So does everyone else. Everyone else is lost in a conversation. There's no blueprint, there's no guide that tells you, okay, this is where you're supposed to say first, then second, then third, then fourth. This just doesn't happen, because conversations are a natural flow of communication between human beings. It's not a script. It's not something that you just go off of. That's not a real conversation. That's not talking to people. So saying I'm just introverted is going to keep you trapped in that mindset. So what we have to do is reframe that to a different phrase, a more positive phrase, a more confident phrase. It could be something as simple as I'm confident, or something as more complex, like I'm going to talk to this person today and mention 3 things about myself personally. It could be really anything, just a small goal that you set for yourself that allows you to improve on that confidence and get your competence up along the way, because they both compound exponentially. So the more you go into those situations, the more confident you're going to end up being, and then, hell, a month, 2 months later, you could be a totally different person. I'm being dead serious. That's what it was like for me, because I was shy for most of my elementary, in the middle school, into a little bit of high school, and then eventually after that speech it just snapped, and now all of a sudden I was more confident, more competent, and I just didn't care. That frame is going to get you just way further in life. So third thing I'm going to mention to you is that introverts burn out very quickly, and that's totally fine. That's not like a big issue that you have to, oh wow, I'm going to do this quickly. Just take rest as you need it. Most people actually do take a lot of rest after conversations. You just don't realize it. That's why a lot of people, when they say goodbye after a 5-minute conversation, they just don't talk to anybody for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, half a day. That's very normal. That's not like something that's, oh, I'm weird, I'm shy, and I don't, that's a very normal experience for people to have, like you and I. Keeping that in mind, don't be afraid of that rest, because recovery is just as important as the exercise itself. It's like going to the gym and then never sleeping. That doesn't make any sense. You have to sleep, or you die. So don't force yourself to do that every single day and do it this much and no rest. That's not going to get you anywhere. What is going to get you somewhere is small progress that you can measure every day that'll help you improve on that day-to-day basis. With that being said, I am going to summarize this video real quick. Becoming less introverted isn't about trying to fake confidence. It's about building it through these little habits: discomfort, the ability to talk to people, and these social situations, whether it be just saying hi. Actually a quick tip if you watch this far in the video. A lot of people, when they go around trying to talk to people, they're less confident. They're shy. They're bleh, like this. Their shoulders are rounded. Their head's down. They're looking at their phone. They don't want to talk to you. If you just do this, literally, like, do this right now. Head up, shoulders back, you gain a ridiculous amount of confidence. And it's biologically proven too. This isn't just like a wishy-washy kind of belief thing. Like, this is literally psychologically proven. So take that initiative, and that's what's going to allow you to gain a lot more just progress in general. That's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.